Now, this will cheer you all up. It's another awesome meltdown video. Now, I know you must have seen this, Sam. There was a dude who used to work for the BBC.
Oh, yeah, I did see this.
This
is pretty fucking good.
This video blew up, right? I'm probably going to say some shit that people don't like about this, right? I'm going to say some shit, right? But let's just watch this fucking video. I got it here. So just to put it in context, this appears to be a road rage incident. You don't see what the road rage incident is. But this guy gets so flustered about what happens. He tries to put people under a citizen's arrest. And I don't think he really understands.
I don't think he knows what that means.
Because he also suggests while he's putting them under a citizen's thing called a citizen's execution.
This is a citizen's arrest. Get ready to die.
Which just again,
I'm fucking ages.
I'm not a lawyer. I am not a lawyer, all right. But let me just inform you that nowhere within the remit of a citizen's arrest are you allowed to execute the person you're arresting.
You're not even allowed to touch them in a citizen's arrest. Well, you are allowed to touch them, but you're supposed to like put your hand on them and like, this is a citizen's arrest. Please come with me to the police station. You can't just put your hands behind your back. This is a citizen's arrest.
Yeah. So here we go. So let's watch this anyway, because this is fucking mental.
3, 2, 1, go.
Simon, hurry up.
Give me your phone, because I can't get it.
The police are coming.
Come out of your vehicle.
The police are coming. Good.
You said you're a police officer.
No.
Yes, you did. I will ask them what rank you are.
You said you were a police officer.
You're the police officer.
You
I
are
have called a police officer.
No, you said you were a police
Josh, no,
officer.
no.
Turn left towards Charles Watts Way.
Sat nav kicking in.
I wouldn't say that to a bunch of wankers like you.
Pardon, do not speak to me like that.
You deserve it.
You
old
have
slut.
just said,
Excuse
You old slut.
an off-duty
Bit aggro.
No, I don't talk to wankers like that.
Okay, can you go away then, please? Simon, shut the door.
fucking hammer.
We've got you now, haven't we?
Mum!
Hammer's fucking car as well. Get out at the fucking door. You said you're an off-duty police.
Here we go.
For dangerous driving, for abuse, and for assault.
Oh my goodness.
All three. You're under a citizen's arrest. You're bloody right, I do.
You said you want us dead.
Like that. I do want you dead.
Oh, mate, that instant dropped. How have you not dropped him instantly there?
You're under a citizen's arrest. Put your hands on the trigger. And get ready to die.
He reminds you of fucking Eddie Izzard. You're under citizen's arrest.
That's my 11-year-old son. What's he done? What's he done?
Driving.
What's he done? He's 11 years old.
What are you under a citizen's?
He's losing it, man.
No, he's lost it. Like,
How has he been choked out by now?
Excuse me, can you be a witness? Can you be a witness? Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, because I got punched by her.
No, you did not.
You want to get involved with this? You're fine. I've just seen what you. Yeah, and you didn't see what happened on the motorway with dangerous driving.
All right, that's reasonable. Then I guess you can hit people.
So look, I'm gonna say this, right? You know, we don't see the accident. We don't see.
I don't give a fuck what the accident is.
No. I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's behaving reasonably, but here's what I'm saying: you don't see the accident. You don't see whether or not he has actually been punched, right? Which he's claiming. Okay, the film kicks in just as he's losing his fucking marbles, right? Now, shock is a thing. You do crazy shit when you're in shock. Nobody not in shock is going to say this is a citizen's arrest, get ready to die. Who is he? Inigo Montoya from
I think he's just
the
a rich
Princess
cunt who
Bride.
lost his mind, mate. I think it's the classic episode of a rich motherfucker who thinks he's better than everyone, has lost his mind, and he doesn't get to arrest people.
quite possibly. But what I'm saying is I don't think there's necessarily enough just with the video to say anything other than he's just had a fucking meltdown. Do you know what I mean? Like, he could be in shock, mate. You don't know.
It's enough for me. Throw him to the working class. Let him tear him apart. I don't give a fuck. Anyone who's just walking around screaming, "This is a citizen's arrest. Get ready to die. Get the fuck out of my eye."
And you know, he's got his own.
What the fuck?
But here's the thing I didn't like about it. There was this mad fucking clamour immediately because he used to work for the BBC.
Yeah.
So then people thought he still worked for the BBC because it was erroneously reported by the Telegraph, I think it was, that he was still Sir David Attenborough's TV producer, right? Like if the nature shows. He's a guy called Fergus Bealey. And he's not worked at the BBC for 10 years. The BBC had to reply and say he's not worked it. He doesn't work here. Stop spamming us. And it's just something kind of fucking perverse where it's like you film one half of the incident, which is unacceptable. Yes, he's lost his cool. Yes, he has made attempted citizen's arrest and is threatening people saying they're going to die. And one of those people is an 11-year-old kid. You know. He was actually described by the woman in the video, which is pretty funny. He was behaving like a demented Basil Fawlty.
Pretty good, man. That sounds like somebody would say, "This is a citizen's arrest. Get ready to die."
Yeah. But you know, he hasn't worked at the BBC for a while, and there was this like super clamor on like this is what I mean, right? Like, you know, this is what I don't get about the fucking internet, right? You know, doxing bad. Then you see someone like misbehave like this. Yeah, totally dox his shit. When, you know, everyone's so inconsistent when people don't think straight when they've got the justice boner, you know? And like, what I'm saying is I would like to see I'd like to see the 2 minutes prior to this before I made judgment. Like, he's mental, yeah. He's lost his cool, undoubtedly. He's done a bunch of shit there where he could probably get prosecuted himself. Probably deserves a fine for a public order offence.
Isn't in his own admission, the accident didn't involve him. I remember reading. The accident he saw was between the driver and someone else. So he pulled him over in just his own mind to get involved.
Well, according to this... And again, you know, reports obviously conflicted pretty wildly because some people still had him working at the BBC. So take it with a pinch of salt. It does say here he was involved. Like a car pulled across a lane and it hit a car and then he had to brake suddenly and maybe went into the back of the other car. And then he's come out and said that the Gale family in that car were the ones that caused it and were dangerous driving. And then apparently somebody hit him, one of the women, and then he just lost it. You know, that's his version. They went out and interviewed neighbours as well as they do. And the neighbours are like, oh, he's a very nice man. So, not the type who would scream.
They're all rich as fuck.
Yeah. This is a citizen's... Yeah, but what I'm saying is, right, Sam, class shouldn't really come into it.
No, but this cunt is just one of those, isn't he? That's what I mean. He is one of these uppity class cunts. You can just tell the way he stands, mate. You can see it in his eyes. The pointing, I wouldn't say it to wankers like you, who are like you, mate, who are people like you. You know what he's saying. The poor.
Well, I'm not standing by his behaviour. I'm not saying you do citizens' executions. I don't want people to get the wrong end of the stick, right? But, you know, it reminds me of that mentality when people used to be fox hunt saboteurs, you know. And I used to ask them about it, like going, do you really care about foxes and that? And they go, nah, I just want to throw rocks at rich people. You know, like there is that element of it there, I think. As soon as it came out that he worked for the fucking BBC, everybody was just dying to fucking get him. So maybe you're right. But again, I want to see, even just a minute before that, I just want to see the whole incident, not the bit they decided to film. But yeah, he did grab somebody by the throat and say, "You're going to die." I mean, that's that. You.
Yeah, exactly, mate. What would have had to happen in the prior video for that to be reasonable? But
someone giving him a dig in the chops after he was already shook up for an accident.
Yeah, but I don't even think he does. He claims that at the end, but then he like sort of recants it. I think.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. I just like I said, I just want the full story. It's hilarious either way. And I am definitely going to get drunk one night and just scream at somebody, "This is a citizen's arrest! Prepare to die!" And then I'm going to remember I live in America and I'm going to get shot. Yeah, popped. Massively popped in the